Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the mini markets breakdown analysis for Friday the 17th of March 2023. We'll be breaking down the chart on which the exact zones where price could close above for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at previous daily candle closing, doji bullish, respecting the Wednesday high and low and respecting the Wednesday daily support formed this week. Now, just a quick recap on the higher time frame actually. So what we can see is this weekly candle has been extremely bullish, has created no bottom wick, and also this week price tapped into two major resistances on a high time frame. So price tapped into this monthly resistance formed in February 2023 and made the high at 1937, tapping into this monthly resistance formed in April 2022. Now what we don't know is if this weekly candle going to close below this weekly resistance or is it going to close above for price to continue bullish. Now we're going to break down the chart going back to the daily. On 4-hour time frame we can see price has been consolidating but on a much larger zone. So we have the most recent 4-hour support at 1914,800. We've got the most recent 4-hour resistance at 1931. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, we have a same level of support at 1914,800. On the hourly, we've got new hourly resistance around 1920,800. Dropping down to the 5-minute time frame and the 15-minute time frame, price has been just within that range with between 1914 and 1920. Now, to identify the no trade zone, what we can see is just to take it step by step. Because obviously we do have this hourly support, but on a 4-hour time frame we have this 4-hour support. So we're going to adjust our support to 1913 400 based on this 4-hour support. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, now we have this 1-hour support, and that's not enough range. That's roughly around 20 pip range. Now we're going to adjust it to this hourly support at 1911. Dropping down to the 5-minute time frame, we have this 30-minute support around 1910. So preferably is to look for sells below 1910 as price break and close below this 30-minute support, because that also price breaking and closing below this hourly support. Now for potential buys, I'd say since we've got this 4-hour forming support, if price break and close above this previous 4-hour high, there's a high probability for price to continue bullish because we've got clean candles on the left. So preferably is to wait for price to break and close above rather than taking an impulse entry, because we don't know the price is going to reject as we form this hourly resistance. So we're just going to identify this as a no trade zone. And the 1910 is the same area where we was looking for potential sells from the analysis posted for Thursday the 16th of March. So now to look for buys first. Just going to identify this real quick. Going back to the daily can't really see anything. Monthly actually. Okay, so monthly we have this monthly resistance at 1928,500. Dropping down to the weekly time frame, we have this weekly resistance at 1927.28 actually. The daily, we have clean candles on the left. The next one we have is 1950, but we need to break down this wick on the lower time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see if this is the 4-hour recent resistance, 1930. Dropping down to the hourly, it lines up with the 4-hour resistance, and the 30-minute time frame, we have this 30-minute resistance from 1926. And on the 15-minute time frame, we have this 15-minute resistance around 1931. So the first target for buys would be 1930,500, targeting this 4-hour resistance. The second target for buys, now going back to the daily, monthly, we have this monthly resistance formed in April 2022 at 1937. So possibly price could tap into this monthly resistance. In the same time, the current weekly high could break its own high, filling the wick on the, like let's say, on the daily time frame, filling these daily rejection wicks. Now to look for potential sells, going back to the daily, and we will have the exact same analysis that we've had for the previous analysis on gold. So we've had this daily support at 1903,500 as a first target. As you can see, that lines up with the hourly previous resistance on the left. And our second target for sells, we've got this 4-hour support at 1887,500. Dropping down to the hourly, clean traffic on the left. On the 5-minute time frame, clean traffic on the left. On the 15-minute time frame, we have this 15-minute support at 1896,300. So the second target for sells would be 1896,300.